The night I started Pencils of Promise would definitely be a night that I entered a flow state. This idea popped into my head. It was actually the name Pencils of Promise, and it felt like a bolt of electricity went right through me. I could feel in my hands, they literally started to tingle. My bones almost kind of warmed up, and there was this electric, magnetic feeling that that I was entering a place that I don't get to go to often, where ideas were just falling on top of each other, one after another after another. And I literally just felt like a heightened sense of awareness, a heightened sense of being, a heightened sense of creativity. And as one idea compounded into another, I could almost feel like these completely disparate parts of my life that I had been trying to reconcile separately actually were entering somewhat of a symbiotic connectedness, a oneness, where the ideas that seemed so far apart were actually one. I was at the Philharmonic Symphony in New York City, my first symphony, and I think to some degree music facilitates a lot of these types of experiences. It triggers something either in your memory or almost the future that you're driving towards, and it activates something within you that kind of tells you, yes, now is the time, the idea is ready. And so I left where I was and I went home to my apartment, and I literally spent the rest of the night just writing out the original Pencils of Promise charter, creating all of the original language, the original ideas, some of the places that we would want to work, the people I would speak to. And I probably started around 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, but I wrote the entire night, and it seemed like I kind of lost track of time. I lost track of almost where I was or what I was working on, and it was just ideas coming one after another, and you kind of have this feeling like you're invincible, where any idea, anything that you put down, anything that you're going to say or project into the world is right. I played a lot of basketball as a kid. I played all the way through college. And you enter some of those zones sometimes where you just can't miss, where it feels like the basketball hoop is huge and anything that you throw at it, whether it's a layup or whether it's a three-pointer, that it's going to make, it's going to go in, it's going to be a made shot, and that you can hit anything. And you often do, and it felt like the same thing was happening, but for one of the first times in my life, with an idea, with a business concept. And as those ideas just flowed one after another, eventually I kind of hit this peak high, this release of endorphins, that I knew that this flow state was unlocking what was going to come next in my life. And ever since then I've been driven by that sense of purpose that I achieved, that I found in that flow state that I experienced that night.